I'm Rico. I'm Rico Finesse, and this is Sevio.
And you're watching the Chino Show.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes.
Dirty. Hey yo, Chino. Dirty. Yeah. Dirty. Dirty.
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Oh, dirty. Yeah. Dirty. Dirty.
Perfect.
Me and my niggas get dirty. When any of these niggas wanna get delirious like Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Hercules.
Ain't showing that kitty no mercy. Fuck the 3 exes, no one neglected. Brother the turkey. Yeah, brother the turkey,
Welcome back, Raw Nation, to another installment of Raw View, where we get a better insight of each king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Chino Royale, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, y'all?
Rico Finesse.
Sevio.
Man, how y'all feeling today?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Straight.
Yeah? I know you picking up people on the side of the road, and like,
Yeah, bro.
he's over here jumping out of like random closets, just trying to surprise you and stuff. But I appreciate both of y'all being on the show, man, taking the time out.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man, anytime. Go ahead, for the fans at home, elaborate on just who both of y'all are. Whoever wants to start.
Go ahead.
Now you go first, though.
All right, my name is Sevio. I'm a musician, a community activist, an artist, just a person. Just I'm just trying to get by. I started making music when I was young, and my whole thing is I'm just trying to learn how to monetize myself and monetize my creations and be able to make money off of the shit that I do and be able to just live freely and elevate myself mentally, spiritually, and hopefully help the world elevate some type of way.
That's dope. Rico?
I'm Rico Finesse. I'm a rapper, songwriter, performer. And, yeah.
Okay. How'd y'all both get into music?
That's that's a funny story. Actually, it was like really for me it was like middle school, but for him it was like same time, but like separately. So like we've been like best friends since like kindergarten. So like back in middle school, like,
So like y'all the best of friends.
Yeah,
like
like,
y'all
we
go
met-
way back.
We met in kindergarten class type shit. Like him and his brother. Like he got a twin brother. Not what's it called? Fraternal.
It's my fraternal brother and I'm my identical brother. So yeah.
So yeah, he got a twin, and then we was in the same class, and that's when I met them. Those were like the first like actual friends that I made, and so it's just like we just lifelong friends. And then we both been making music. Like my family been into music on both sides. Like my mom's side is into like the Mexican music and shit like that. They got laid bands and stuff out in Michigan, and then my dad's side, like he was like a DJ, and my uncle did his DJ thing and stuff like that. So it was just music on both sides coming up, and then I know he was always like writing shit too, like. But then we like started like talking about it more together. I feel like how we said around middle school, probably
we
like
didn't
7th
even know.
grade.
Like I didn't know he was writing, and he didn't know I was writing
Yeah.
until like that one night we went to the mall thing first. Then afterwards it was your house with me, you, Dre, and Dylan, and then we was you told me, and then I had brought my book of like notes and stuff I had. Then you played the beat, had a mic.
I
and
had
you
that
was
little-
rapping.
I had
was
like this
rapping.
makeshift studio thing made out of like
Yeah.
actual stereo speakers. Like they weren't monitors or nothing, but they were just like the house stereo
But
speakers.
you could
And-
hear yourself.
Yeah,
when you
put a
was rapping. That's all
microphone
you
up, so
needed.
we were just rapping the instrumentals and
Sure.
shit. And that's when I figured out he rapped, and then like from then on, we were just like knew that we rapped, and then fast forward a couple years, we started putting out our music, and then we put our music together and shit like that.
Yeah.
And now we just doing it. We branched off doing our own shit while still trying to grind together type shit. So
That's cold. Y'all trying to do like any big up and coming projects together or something? Like something in the work?
we always talking about
Yeah.
shit, and we're always like, bro, we need to do this, we need to do that, but we
Yeah.
never actually sat down and really planned and calculated something for sure. But we got a lot of concepts and stuff that we want to do, and like shit that we definitely need to do in the future. I feel like right now we're just taking time to establish ourselves and find our sounds and shit like that.
Definitely, yeah.
So then when we come together and actually put our minds to something, it lives up to what we can do, you know,
Yeah.
like our standards, you know.
Okay. What's something like as an artist that you both can say is like just something important to have,
I think
like knowledge wise?
I think it's important to have a mindset that's like the mindset that you're not like that you not where you're going. Like a lot of times as an artist for me, and I know for a lot of other artists, you don't like you forget that you can grow so fast. So you think you look back and you're like, oh, like this is the best of me, or however you are now, and then you really like don't do as much for yourself in the moment because you don't know you're gonna grow as much so quick. So, but knowing that, you'll be good.
True. Seb?
I feel like what's the most important thing for an artist to know?
Yeah. So like obviously everybody has their own opinions and that's like what we're displaying, but like what would something like around the board you like be like, hey, like as an artist I would basically say almost everybody needs to know this.
Learn how to be original, because originality has longevity and it'll live through all the shit that is cool now, you know? So
Right.
learn how to rap. Like as long as you know how to rap, like the bass line, as long as you know how to rap when it comes down to it, then you'll be able to adapt to any trend that comes into the rap game. But if your foundation, pen game or whatever is not cool, then you'll be fucked, because
You a trend.
yeah, the trends are just spin-offs of the baseline shit, which is rapping, you know. So as long as you know how to rap and you're original, I mean, you should be straight type shit.
That's dope. You guys doing anything other than music out here? Or is it just straight on flex on the grind on music?
I mean, for right now, yeah, but that's just to establish the music stuff, and then that is just really a gateway to everything else. Over
Right.
time, first, you know, I always say like, you know, I always want to be established as a rapper first, even if I was to do anything else after that, like because music is always like the number one thing I want to do. So,
True.
For me, I'm doing like, I'm involved in like the community, like community work. I'm working with people trying to elevate the socioeconomic level of the Black and Brown community, and I'm involved with, you know, organizations and stuff. Shout out UPLM, and we're just getting started, but our plan is to implement certain things into that will help elevate us. So I'm focused on that type of shit. I also make crystal pendants. So like I just been doing that to support myself. Like that's how I don't really work or nothing. So
Is that what these are?
yeah, that's what these are. Like I don't make a whole lot of rings, but like I made them for myself because
Those are hard, bro.
Yeah, thank
Those
you,
are
bro.
hard, bro.
But I make like crystal pendants, and I just be selling those. And so those three things kind of just like got me occupied right now. But music is like something that's always been a passion, and I feel like that might be what gives me the platform, like he said, to move on to other shit, you know, because it'll
Right.
get the eyes on you. Like the youth loves music, so if you can capture the minds, then you can give them the shit that they need. You
That's
know?
it. It all starts with a message, man.
Yeah, facts.
That's
facts,
it.
facts. The youth is everything. Yeah, facts.
But like I said, man, I appreciate both of y'all taking the time and being on the show. You know, like I get Sevio's out here running into random people on the street, you know, giving rides. He's an Uber out here, but
Great.
but like I said, man, I appreciate you. But I only got one more question before y'all get on out of here and talk your shit and, you know, come up with the next double platinum album coming out here. Where you see all this stuff going in like a year, 5 years, man, it could be tomorrow. What's the ultimate end game of Sevio and Rico Finesse?
The ultimate end game.
Yeah. No matter what it is, like what's the ultimate end game for
the
you?
ultimate end game is like wealth, like real wealth, where it's like it's never going away for thousands of
Generational
years.
type.
Yeah, like for forever. Because like it's people right now that have that wealth, like already from 100 years ago. So you can make that tells you can make that wealth for now and stretch 200 years. So
True.
I feel like the end goal is to just evolve how we can personally, but then just do whatever we can to impact the world in some type of way. And if we can't impact the world directly, then like influence, like how Tupac said, you're not gonna change the world, you gotta plant the seed that can change the world. Like we just gotta do something like that to just evolve and push forward. So my end goal would just be to like again monetize myself and then just learn how to push it forward some type of way.
Facts. Like I said, I appreciate both of y'all. Go ahead, shout out wherever we can find you, because we need to find you first before we can actually plant the seed.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere. Rico Finesse.
Same. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Sevio, Sevio. You know, I got some videos out. He got some shit out. We got some singles out. So hell yes.
A lot more coming,
Yes,
baby.
a
A
lot
lot more coming.
A lot of
Stay
content.
positive with
This is
that.
the year of creation. Like
Yeah.
I feel like now everybody like the pandemic really put people in a perspective where like you either gonna make shit for yourself or you're gonna just be part of the fucking conveyor belt. You know, like and so now you gotta go get it. Like you gotta get it. Like otherwise you're not gonna get shit. So.
The only thing about the pandemic though, that really made a lot of people really get on it though. That wasn't in before. So.
Facts. And like I said, man, appreciate both of y'all. Y'all both stay on your grind.
Thanks, bro. Same for you.